All right, folks, how are we doing? Coming at you from cardio. So I thought I'd do this video slightly different, just as a change of setting on here. I've just got the telly on in the background. I'm just pumping out some cardio, and I thought I'd give you the latest update for how I'm doing, what shape I'm in, what the progress is looking like so far. So, in terms of progress, check out the video of me training, and check out the video at the end of that, and you'll get to see me flexing. You'll get to see what the check-in's looking like so far for how I'm looking. So that's the first thing I'd say on that. In terms of progress, so I was 82.7 when I weighed in last week. So for the last 3 weeks I've been 82.9, 82.8, now 82.7. So things have moved, but not really. So speaking to James, my coach, who I've also done the 2 Bro Natty Pro podcast with, decided we need to make an adjustment to get tighter. So the cardio is probably going to stay the same, 20 minutes. The steps, 6,000 is what I've been doing. That'll probably stay the same as well. And then the training, still 5 times per week as it as well. As I mentioned though, I made a slight adjustment. So instead of doing twice per week leg training, I've gone down to 1. And that's on purpose because I get a little bit of pain in my knee, and I think it's a little bit of tendonitis. So I've had to make that little adjustment. So I've just been doing an extra back day or an extra chest day. And that's what we'll do probably for the next 6 or 7 weeks, see how the knee settles down on it. Hopefully just doing that is enough to make a little difference there. But the calories are getting changed in the diet. So they're coming down. So I've made an adjustment there because I need to get tighter, because I am thinking about seriously going and doing a show at the end of the month, which is the NABA Midlands, and it is the classic class. Now, I need to make sure that I'm ready for that. And I'm not going to be ready. I'm going to only be about 80 to 85%. I need to get closer to maybe 90%. So I need to be strict. I need to be strict with this whole process. And last weekend there was a wedding, sorry, a stag do. And I've just gone out with my mates, had some beers, had some burgers at the pub. So I wasn't on it. And that's going to affect my progress. So that's frustrating. And then next weekend I'm away with my family on a little trip, which will be great fun. But again, it's not going to be ideal for my progress for the end of the month. So just going to have to work hard over the next few weeks on the days when I'm not away to make sure at the very least that I don't go backwards. That's got to be the big thing. I've also got a wedding as well. So my friend Sean, who I went on a stag do with, it's his wedding. So there'll be a wedding breakfast at that. So I'll eat that and then stick to the plan for the rest of the day. So that's the plan going forward. I'll keep you updated if I enter this or not. The show I'm looking at entering is the NABA Midlands Championships. And I'll enter the classic bodybuilding class. And the reason I'm thinking about doing this is because there's the NABA Worlds. And I'd love to do the NABA Worlds. So that's in Gateshead, and that's in June. So that could be a great contest to enter. Now again, I'm not going to be 100% for that, but I am a good classic bodybuilder when I enter the non-tested shows. I'm just not going to be ripped. That's the big thing that you've got to realise. So I'll be trading on my shape, and it'll be, is my shape good enough to allow me to be competitive against these guys? And really, the other big reason I'm doing this is I just want to dust off the cobwebs get on stage, have a little practice, not worry too much about the result, because it's a bit of a gimme. If I do well, then great. If I don't do well, well, it's only a bit of money I've spent, and I was never expected to do well because I'm a natural bodybuilder anyway. The other thing, of course, is that it puts eyes on me, and that's good. So it gets me in front of more people, and that's important for running a business and important for my profile as well as a natural bodybuilder. So those are some of the reasons that I'm doing it. And I'm not like a lot of these guys who are chasing pro cards or who are pursuing winning world titles and all their focus is on that one thing. It's not to say that my focus isn't on that thing, which is the world's at the end of the year, but I also do this for fun. And I quite fancy just having a little bit of fun with it. And I don't have an ego like a lot of those guys. I mean, I've obviously got an ego, but I'm not scared to challenge myself. I'm not scared to get beat. And I am doing it for a great experience, not for the experience of being on stage, because I don't need that experience, because I've got tons of stage experience. I'm doing it because it's prestigious to step on that NABA stage, and it might be an opportunity for me in the future to maybe go and do the universe again from there. So that's what I'm thinking. That's what I've thought through. So watch this space, check for the updates, and let me know what you think as always, guys, alright? Till then, see, peace out. Right guys, we just finished up here at Flex Unit Gym doing back training. Also did a few sets of abs at the end there, some hanging leg raises. This particular session, purely a pump session, focusing on the contraction, the squeeze, getting those internal cues right, making sure that I'm really pulling with my back muscles to make sure that I'm engaging my lats. And I'm always talking about the lats rather than the sort of middle point of my back, because I've got a lot of strength there in my erectors, in my trapezius, that I'm always working to build out that V-taper. So just focused on those contractions today. And this is my second back workout this week. Changed up the plan recently. Started getting a little bit of tendonitis in my knee. So I've gone from doing 2 leg training sessions a week just into the 1. So that means to fill the void from the 5 training sessions, introduce this second back training session. Might do another back training session again next week, or I might do a pressing one. We'll just play it by ear, see how it goes. But like I say, all about the contractions. You can see when I'm doing these training sessions, everything's on that focus, it's on the squeeze. I mean, we're doing isolation movements. That's what it's got to be all about, yeah. And the real big thing is maintaining that concentration throughout the rep. That's the hardest point. So I actually did 2 sets of every exercise, 10-12 reps, and then I just kind of stopped when it was done. Going to go and do some posing now, see how I'm looking. But that's a wrap. That's another week training in the bag. All right, Dr. Andy C here, signing out from Flex Unit and for the Animal Pack. Peace.